Welcome to a Maniacs Diary. Here, I'll be sharing the darkest stories, the whispers you shouldn't hear, and the nightmares that linger long after you've looked away. It started with the whispers. At first, I thought it was just the wind slipping through the cracks in my apartment window, but soon I realized the whispers weren't random. They were saying my name. At night, I'd wake to the faintest echo of my voice, calling back to me from somewhere just beyond the shadows of my room. I tried ignoring it, telling myself I was imagining things, but then the reflection in my bedroom mirror stopped being mine. One night, I caught it. A figure identical to me, except its eyes were hollow, black voids. It mimicked my movements, but never blinked, never smiled, never spoke. I turned away, heart hammering, and when I looked back, it was gone. Sleep became impossible. Every corner of my apartment felt alive, shifting when I wasn't looking. Shadows stretched impossibly long, scraping across the walls like dark fingers. My phone started receiving messages I didn't send. Texts with single words, like watching or soon. Sometimes a timestamp of a future hour. The breaking point came when I woke to find my own handwriting scrawled across the walls in black ink. You are not alone, but I live alone. And that's when I heard it. My own voice coming from the hallway, laughing. The next morning, I didn't dare move from my bed. My reflection in the mirror was normal, or so I thought, until I noticed a shadow behind it that didn't match my own. It lingered, just out of focus, like it was waiting for me to notice. I rubbed my eyes, hoping I was hallucinating, but when I looked again, it had moved closer, curling along the floor like liquid darkness. The messages on my phone escalated. Words became sentences, sentences became demands. Open the door, let me in. I've been waiting. I tried to delete them, smash the phone, anything, but every time I glanced away, a new message appeared, sometimes in handwriting I swear I've never seen. Then came the dreams. At first they were ordinary, walking through familiar streets, but then the world warped. Buildings twisted into impossible angles, skies burned orange, and shadows with human shapes whispered secrets I couldn't understand, but felt in my bones. When I woke, there were footprints in my apartment that led nowhere, just circling the room endlessly. The worst was the mirror. I started noticing small changes in myself, subtle at first. The way my eyes seemed darker, the way my smile lingered too long, but the reflection, it began smiling back before I did, mocking me, showing teeth that weren't mine. I tried leaving, packing a bag, fleeing, but every exit led me back inside, the door closing softly behind me, locking itself, and the whispers never stopped. They became voices, and the voices became a chorus. You can't leave. You're ours. We are you. Now, every night, I hear them breathing just behind my ears, and I know someday soon, when I blink, my reflection will step out of the glass, and I'll be trapped behind it, screaming while something else walks freely in my life, wearing my face. I don't know how long it's been. Days, weeks. Time doesn't make sense anymore. The apartment has changed. Walls are bleeding shadows. Floors ripple like water when I walk. My reflection is gone. Not missing, but replaced. Something else stares back at me, grinning with a face that should be mine, but isn't. I tried screaming, tried running, but my voice is no longer mine. When I call out, It comes back in whispers, twisting my words into threats. Join us! Become us! Stop resisting! Every mirror I pass shows dozens of me, all laughing, all watching, all waiting. I went outside once, thinking the sunlight would protect me. But the streets were empty, silent in the air. It felt wrong. Every shadow moved, every tree swayed without wind, and in every reflective surface, I saw them, myselves, waiting patiently, perfectly still until I looked away. Then they moved closer. Food and water taste wrong. I can't sleep because if I do, I wake up inside the mirror, watching my life from behind the glass while they live it for me. I've tried breaking everything, smashing mirrors, tearing pages from books, even cutting my skin, but it follows me. The marks appear on the reflection first, then on me. I'm writing this because I don't know what else to do. Maybe someone will find it. Maybe someone will read it and understand. If you do, don't look in the mirror tonight. Don't answer your name when it's whispered. Don't blink. Because if you do, you might wake up behind the glass, and then they'll be free. So, this was a start to the series, A Maniac's Diary. If you want to see more, let's get 50 likes on this video, shall we? I look forward to reading more. Thank you for watching.